My name is Nicole Slocum from Central Michigan University, and I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation on Napoleon Bonaparte. He's born in 1790, or his rule is from 1799, and he dies in 1821. This is a picture of Napoleon Bonaparte while he's in the French Revolution Wars. A brief short history of Napoleon Bonaparte. He was born on the island of Corsica, just off the coast of France. He wasn't treated like a Frenchman because the island wasn't known for being a part of France's community. They were much lower class than the French. He was born into a lower aristocratic family. He used the French Revolution Wars to gain rank up through the army. At the age of 16, he became an officer. At the age of 24, he became a general, and he was a national hero by the age of 28, and then also head of France at the age of 30 in 1799. As head of France, he took power for the French throne by a coup in November of 1799. His main goal was to conquer all of Europe, including Russia. He made some domestic changes within France, and his three main quotes throughout his reign were liberty, equality, and fraternity. Liberty was weak in France. He set up a fake democracy, and he allowed few individual freedom amongst the French citizens. He also built a secret police force to imprison his enemies and to keep an eye on the citizens, which he censored. Equality and fraternity were better than liberty. He ended serfdom wherever he went and every time he conquered a new territory, and he spread nationalism. He created a modern administration, and he also created a social and legal system. He created a meritocracy, which was rewarding talent over birth, which is also how he came to be the reign of France. His achievements were the Napoleonic Codes. He modernized and rationalized administration. He developed the weights and measures system, which is known throughout the world, and he was able to take over all of Europe except for Great Britain and Russia, which is the biggest empire we've seen since Rome. He declared himself emperor in 1804, and he made himself seem more important than the Pope. And instead of allowing the Pope to crown him, he crowned himself. There were three main battles that we're aware of today, which also led to the downfall of Napoleon. The Battle of Moscow, it began in a retreat from Moscow in 1812. Here's a map to show you. And Napoleon's army of 600,000 men was reduced to less than 100,000 after the retreat when he tried to take over Moscow once again. He lost to Russia in this battle. The Battle of Nations was in Germany of 1813. The first major military defeat for the French army, which was new and Napoleon had developed. The Battle of Waterloo. Just before this battle, Napoleon was exiled for a year on the island of Elba. He escaped and he took his throne again and had a 100-day reign up until Lord Wellington of Great Britain ended that reign and defeated him at the Battle of Waterloo. Belgium was then given to Lord Wellington. His downfall not only was from these three major battles, but it was also because he was exiled once again after the Battle of Waterloo, this time to the island of St. Helena, which lasted for 6 years, and he died in 1821 while on the island.